Hi everybody, Julie Miller here from Premier Fitness. Welcome to Arm Day. I've got some exercises. We're going to work our arms today. These are all standing. There's one we're going to be bending over, but that's the fourth one. Don't worry about it. But before we get started, I need to remind you to like the Ashtabula County Medical Center on Facebook. I also want to talk about our Walk with a Doc coming up on June 16th. That is a week from Wednesday. We're going to be talking with a behavioral medicine care management assistant, and he's going to talk to us about dealing with stress and anxiety, which is an excellent topic right now in this day and age. So don't forget to like the Ashtabula County Medical Center on Facebook and to hang out, check out our Walk with a Doc. All right, got it? All right. So, like I said, it's arm day. I've got 5 exercises. We're going to work on those arms, a little bit of lower body, but mostly the arms today. But first we got to get warmed up. So inhale and exhale those arms, big giant arm circles. And I just like to bend my knees just for, I don't know, for fun. And I'm really stretching through my rib cage as I bring my arms up and over. All right, bring them down, pause at the bottom. Now reverse them. Really stretching through my rib cage. Work the kinks out. This is great if you sit at a desk. Just getting those arms moving in different directions. Perfect. Go ahead and bring them down, float them down. Inhale those arms up. Feet are about shoulder width distance apart, and we're just gonna go back and forth. My favorite analogy for this one is that it's Monday and we're being pulled in 55 different directions. But actually, we're just stretching out the side of the body. Good. On this next round, go ahead and take those arms overhead. Good. Knees are slightly bent and toes, as you can see, are pointed out in different directions. Good. Couple more each side. All right, last one here and last one here. Perfect. Take those hands, place them on those thighs. I'm going to turn to the side, and I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to drop my belly down for cow pose, and I'm going to round my back for cat pose. So I'm really trying to get the spine moving here. So looking up, dropping my belly, looking down, rounding my back. So cow and cat. Good. I'm also bringing my shoulders back in cow and bringing them forward in cat. Got it? Oh, one more. And exhale it down. Good job. Bring it back to center. Go ahead and give those shoulders a roll. Take that left arm across the body, bring it in, hug it in just a little bit. Exhale, bring it out. Other arm across the body, pull it in. Good. Again, each side. And last side right here. Good. Go ahead and shake it out. So we're going to take those arms front to back, alternating which arm goes over top. So I like to, this is like giving myself a little bit of a love tap, a little bit of a hug. We can all use more hugs. 3 more, 2 more, last one. All right, are you ready? 5 exercises. First one are double time jabs. So I am going to have my feet nice and wide. Toes are pointing different directions. Double time jabs, we're gonna squat down into a sumo squat, but your back is nice and straight, all right? None of this leaning forward. Back is nice and straight. I got my arms tucked in like a boxer, and we're just gonna twist and punch. So I'm leading with this knuckle, leading with that middle knuckle, and really stretching through my shoulder. Now, since we're not punching a bag, I want you to try to keep that elbow ever so slightly bent. You don't want to completely punch out. Just keep that elbow a little bit slightly bent. Never completely straight. So it's double time jabs, and we're going to speed it up. All right, that's the first one. The second one is a speed bag. So feet are a little bit together, a little bit of a bend in those knees, arms up, and we're just going to roll for that speed bag. Good, so we're going to do it this way, and then we're going to reverse it, do it this way. Third one is called a prayer pulse. So bring those feet to shoulder width, maybe Bringing those elbows and hands together, and we're going to slide them up and down, up and down. So your range of motion may not be that big, which is fine. It's something to work on. That's the prayer pulse. Number 4 is inchworm. Taking those 2 peace fingers, placing them in those hip creases. That's where I'm bending forward, dropping my hands down, walking out to plank, pausing here, and walking back. And the last exercise are tricep kickback pulses. So I'm bending forward, my knees are slightly bent, my shoulder or my spine is straight, pulse it back. Okay? Any questions? Grab some water, get some comfy clothes on, start your favorite music playlist if you want, or you can listen to me, it's fine. All right, let's get started. So first move is going to be those double time jabs. So feet are nice and wide. I'm going to sit down in that sumo squat. I'm making sure my knees are tracking over my toes. This isn't what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. I'm bringing those hands up, and we're going to punch. Leading with that middle knuckle. I'm rolling my shoulders back and forth, trying to keep my elbow constantly bent. Good. That core is nice and tight. So imagine if I'm punching at you and I'm punching towards your gut, you're going to constrict your gut. That's the move I'm looking for. Good, keep breathing. Couple more, stay with me. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heel toes, feet in, get ready for that speed bag. So arms up, knees are slightly bent, and we're just going to speed bag it out. Now, core is still tight, but make sure you keep your head back a little bit, because you don't want to smack yourself in the face like I have done many times. So we're just going to roll it here. If you want to add a bounce to your knees, that's fine. Go as fast as you can. Good. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, put your arms down, give them a roll, bring it back up. Now we go the other way. So I was going this way. Now we're going to go opposite. So punching back. So if my head was the punching bag, that's what we're looking for. Add a bounce if you'd like. Just for effect. Sometimes my legs get bored. Good, keep at it. Keep your eye on the bag. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float them down. Next up is that prayer pulse. So feet are about hip width distance apart. Bring those palms and elbows together. We're going to inhale, exhale, we're going to slide up and down. Good. Core is still tight. Try to keep those elbows as close as you can. Try not to split them open. Good. This is 9. We're going to do one more for 10 and float them down. Give those shoulders a roll. Give those wrists a roll. Back into that inchworm. So taking those 2 peace fingers, putting them in that hip hinge area. We're going to hip hinge forward. Drop your hands down. Walk it out. 2, 3. Pause. Walk it back. 2, 3. And stand up. Bring it down. Walk it forward. 1, 2, 3. And walk it back. 2, 3. And up. Good. Again. So it's 3 hand steps forward and 3 hand steps back. Taking care on the way up. Make sure you come up nice and slow so you give your blood pressure a chance to catch up with the rest of your body. You don't have to go flaying up really fast. That's when we feel faint and dizzy. Bring it up nice and slow. 2 more. Walk it out. Hold, and walk it back. All right, last one. Bring it forward, walk it out, hold, and walk it back. And up. Nice work. One more exercise in this round, those tricep kickback pulses. So I'm going to face this side so you can see what I'm doing here. My knees are slightly bent, and I am bending forward from those hips again. So I got my fingers in those hip creases. Nice flat back. I'm gazing in front of me. My palms are facing up toward the ceiling. See, up toward the ceiling. And we're gonna pulse it back, so pulse it. So as I'm pulsing, I'm thinking about bringing my thumbs together behind my back. Your chest is nice and proud, and your shoulders are rolled all the way back, down your back, your shoulders are rolled back, down your back. Good, pulse it, keep at it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. I kind of got uncoordinated there for a minute. All right, that is the 5 exercises. Grab a drink. Keep your body moving. We are going to run through these exercises one more time. And if you have time, you can go back, and if you want to, you can do them for another set. So get ready. Back to those double time jabs. Feet are pretty wide. Toes are pointing out in the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock position. Drop it down. Spine is nice and straight. Chest is up toward the ceiling. Bring it into your fighter stance, and we're going to punch it out. Double time jabs. Go as fast as slow as you want with control. Be aware where your knees are, tracking over your toes. Good. Rolling through those shoulders. Feeling it in your hips. Good. Shoulders are still relaxed. So we're punching and we're pulling it back. Good. Almost there. Keep at it. Faster if you want to. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Speed bag. I'm going to shoot to the other side just for fun for the speed bag. So my feet are in a little semi-lunge. Arms up. First, we're going to go outward, and then we're going to bring it back towards our face. So relax your shoulders and hit that speed bag. Out of bounds if you want to. You go as fast or as slow as you want. Not so coordinated on this side. I'm smacking my thumbs over here. Good. Bounce if you want. So it looks like from the front. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Reverse. As fast as you can get it. Add a bounce if you like. Remember that core is still tight. I love these these body weight only workouts because you can do them anywhere. Almost there. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And float them down. Keep those shoulders a roll. Frontwards, backwards. Where we need them to be. That prayer pulse is next. Hands and elbows together. We're just sliding up and down. Keeping those elbows as close as you can. We're trying not to separate them. We're keeping them up. We don't want this. We want this. Just sliding them up and down. You work with the range of motion that you have. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Float them down. Give them a shake. Nice big ballerina arms. Back to those inchworms. So bending forward from those hips. Inhale here. Exhale, bend. Hands to the floor. 1, 2, 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Bring it up nice and slow. Head is the last to come up. Again, forward. 1, 2, 3. Pause. 1, 2, 3. Nice and slow. This is 3. We're going to shoot for 6. Push it back and up. 2 more. You got this. Hold. Bring it back. All right, last one. Bring it forward. Drop it down. 1, 2, 3. Hold it here and bring it back. And bring it up. Nice work. Last exercise are those tricep kickback pulses. All right, let's get ready. I'll face this way just for fun, just for variety. My knees are slightly bent, bending forward from those hips, nice straight back. My thumbs are facing towards each other, and I'm pulsing it back. Perfect. My chest is nice and proud. Trying to keep everything open in my chest area, and I'm trying to bring, pulsing my thumbs together as quickly as you can. Try not to think about it. The more I think about it, the more I mess it up. So I'm just gonna do it. Almost there, I can feel it burning. Whew. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax it down. Nice work. Go ahead and give those arms big giant circles, big giant S circles in front. How's everybody feeling? Feel like I got a nice arm workout in? Good. All right, float those arms down. Those feet are nice and wide. Inhale those arms up. We're gonna stretch to the ceiling with the right side of the body. Bring it back through center and stretch. Bring it back through center. Again, really stretch, stretching this all out. I want you to feel it from here all the way down to your ankle and the other side. Perfect. Bring those arms up, float them down. Feet together. Take that left arm, bring it across your body like we did in the beginning, and we're just going to pull it in. So I want you to concentrate on using your forearm or your upper arm and pulling it in. Good. Perfect. Bring that left arm down. I'll bring it up overhead. Bend that left arm. Take your right arm over your elbow and gently guide your hand down your spine. So you should be feeling the stretch right in the back of that upper arm. It feels so luxuriously wonderful. Good. If you want more of a stretch, take your left foot, bring it back, and bend over toward the right. Good. Bring everything up and straighten everything down. Other side. So take the left arm across your body, pull it in, hold it. Good. Drop that right arm down. Bring it up overhead. Bend. Grasp that elbow. Push it down. Feel that stretch in the back of that right upper arm area. Those triceps up there. Keep breathing. If you want more, right foot behind left, and we're going to stretch over to the left-hand side. Good. Bring it back and float those arms down. Inhale those arms out to the side. And what we're going to do is we're going to point those thumbs towards each other. And now we're going to channel our inner tree hugger. Good. Inhale, point those thumbs backwards, palms faced up. And in, round your back. Last one. Point those thumbs back. And hug that tree and bring it down. Last quick stretch. Take those arms, take those hands, place them on your shoulders, or just place them on your elbows. We're just gonna get a nice stretch in the lower back and the upper back area, the shoulders. Good. Switch sides, so whatever arm was on top is now on the bottom. Wherever you're at. And release. One last inhale, arms up. Exhale, those hands down through heart center. Thank you very much for joining me for Arm Day. I hope you got your arms a good workout. Meet me back here in about 4 minutes, and we're gonna start 20-minute HIIT. Got it? See you in a couple.